Morning, students. Yesterday we saw the distance formula and how to find the distance between 2 points we saw yesterday. Today we will do some more question. Let's see. Question example number 2. I'm telling you, show that points 1742 -1 and -44 are vertex of square. This is a question, and this is also, you can say, the application of the distance formula. So with the distance formula, how can we show that, how we can show that these are the vertex of the square? Let me speak something. You simply assume that this is A, B, C and D. Let A is 1, 7, B is 4, 2, C is -1, and D is -4 and 4. And now, first of all, you student understand about the property of square. All sides should be same and diagonal itself should be same. So first of all, by distance formula, we will write only the distance formula. This is x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So definitely, first of all, I am going to find the distance between points A and B. So what is AB? You should understand that A and B, we have 2 points. It is x1 y1, it is called x2 y2. So your law is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So your answer is 4 minus 1, 3 is a 9, 7 to 5 minus 5 square 25. So your answer is 34. Now similarly, we need not write the formula again and again. One time writing is sufficient. So after AB, I am going to find BC. So you student, B and C, treat them x2 minus x1 and try to write it directly now. -1 minus 4 is -5 square 25, and -1 minus 2 is a -3 square is 9. So your answer is 34. Now we have found BC, it's time to CD. CD is, take a 2 points C and D. x2 minus x1 minus 4 plus 1 it will get. So it is -3 square is 9, and 4 plus 1 it will get plus 1 actually, y2 minus y1. So 4 plus 1 is 5 square is 25. So overall answer is 34. And finally, I'll go with the last distance DA. DA you also can write AD. No matter, this is D and A. So it is called x1 y1, x2 y2. You can also consider its opposite. So I'm writing x2 minus x1, meaning -4 minus 1 minus 5 square. And this is a 4 minus 7 minus 3 square. So overall answer is 34. Till then you have observed that all distances are same. Now it's your duty to find the diagonals also. Because when all distances are same, all sides are same, this quadrilateral may be rhombus. But in the rhombus, diagonals are not same. We have to show it's square. So for that we need to find the diagonals. AC. Look at AC. x2 minus x1, -1 minus 2, -1 minus 1. It's a -2 square is a 4. And y2 minus y1, -1 minus 7 is a -8, meaning 64. So what answer is 68. And finally I'll go with a BD. So the another diagonal BD. So it's a BD, meaning x2 minus x1 -4 minus 8, 64. You know, -4 minus 4 is a -8, whole square is 64. And 4 minus 2, 2 is a square. Now you have obtained, since all AB, sides AB, BC, CD and DA are same, as well as AC equal to BD. When diagonals are same as well as sides are same, box ABCD is none else but it is square. So student, this was a simple method. With a similar thing, you can prove the triangle, you can prove the rectangle. How you can prove the rectangle? If four vertices are given, how you can prove the rectangle? Opposite side must be same, meaning AB should equal to DC and AD should equal to BC, and diagonals also must be same. If these three distances are same, ABCD will be a rectangle. If you are told to prove that parallelogram, prove that ABCD is a parallelogram, so how you prove it's a parallelogram? Same thing. AB should equal to DC, AD equal to BC, but AC should not equal to BD. Is only the difference between the parallelogram and rectangle. In rectangle, diagonals are same. In parallelogram, they are different. What about the condition of square? Recently, you have seen. And what is the concept of rhombus? That's very simple. This is the square in which all sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. In the case of rhombus, all sides are equal and the diagonals are different. Only the difference between the square and the rhombus is only that the diagonals are different in this case. So this is all about the simple application of the distance formula. Other than we have more things, like if you are told to prove if A given something like B given or C is given, three coordinates are given, and if you are told to prove that ABC is an equilateral triangle. So what is the equilateral triangle property? That's very simple, that you need to show all distances AB, BC and CA, all distance must be same. When all distances are same, meaning it is an equilateral triangle. When you are told to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So what to prove? You just have to show any two distance should be same. You first find AB and BC and CA, and any two distance if the same, it is a isosceles triangle. And last but not least, it is a right angle triangle. If you have given A, if you have given B and C, and these three vertices you are given, and you are told prove that ABC makes forms a right angle triangle. So you student, what to do? You first use a Pythagoras theorem. What is a Pythagoras theorem? Square of one side should equal to sum of square of the other two sides. This time ABC is a triangle. Right now you do not know that where the vertex A, here or here or here, where the vertex B, where the vertex C. This is actually hidden. You have to show ABC forms a right angle triangle. So you student, what to do? First find AB and BC and CA. Suppose BC is 5, this is 3, this is 4. So what you will show, that square of one side, look at square of one side 25 is coming the square of the sum of the square of the other two side, AB square plus CA square. No matter that where the point is this, the important thing is BC square is going to be 25, AB square is 9, and this is 16. 16 plus 9 equal to 25. If this is actually correct here, in the case I would say BC is going to be hypotenuse, and definitely AB and AC will be other two sides. So this is only the thing, whenever you have to prove the right angle triangle condition, what to do student? Find all three sides AB, BC, CA and look at whether the square of one side is equal to sum of square of the other two sides. If it is true, meaning triangle is right angle triangle. So keep in mind only. So this was all about the simple application of the distance law, and let me tell you some more questions regarding that. Now we have a question number third. Prove that of the exercise prove that 1, 5 2, 3, minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. The students, this is one other application of the distance law or the use of the distance law. We have to show points are collinear. So how we can show the points are collinear? By the distance formula. Look at, I tell you. First, student, what to do? You only let A is first point, B is 2, 3, C is minus 2, minus 11. How you can show that points are collinear? Look at here. Suppose it is A, suppose it is B, and suppose it is C. I am not knowing that where is A, where is B, where is C. B may be here, A may be in middle, C may be in right or left or anywhere. So simply I am telling you, suppose the condition of a position of ABC is like that, we have to show ABC are collinear. So what to do? You find first distance AB. Suppose it is 2. You find BC, distance BC. Suppose it is 3. And suppose AC is gonna be 5. So if it is 2, it is 3 and it is a 5. Meaning all 3 points are collinear. The property is sum of two sides should be equal to third side. I am not using the square because in case of a square it's gonna be right angle triangle. So without square, sum of any two sides should equal to the third side. It's gonna be collinear. Sum of any two sides. Okay. So I'll first find. You don't please think that A is here only. A may be here, B may be here, C may be here. This time CA plus AB equal to CB. So please don't bother about the position of the point. You only find by distance formula D is equal to, only one time I am writing the formula, x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square. You find first AB, 2 minus x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 square is a 1, 3 minus 5 is minus 2 square is a 4. Your answer is 5. Now BC is equal to minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 square 16 and then minus 11 minus 3 minus 14 is a 196. So the answer is 212. BC is equal to 212. And question is not true but check. Check. Not true but check. BC equal to 212 and now it's AC. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 is 9. Minus 11 minus 5 minus 16 is a 256. So this is gonna be 265 and I am sure that you can understand that AB plus BC, AB, BC and AC are the three sides where it's not going to be sure that in sum of any two side equal to being the third side. You know it's 105, 102 and 12 towards 65. These are not the specific values and one can be assured that sum of any two side is not looking equal to the third side. We can say that A, B, C this time are not collinear. In question, determine the points are collinear. Actually question should be check whether they are collinear or not. So this time I'll write the answer that A, B, C are not collinear. Why? Because sum of any two sides should not looking the equal to the third side. That's why. But if these follows like AB plus BC equal to AC, something like that condition, points will be collinear. So keep in mind always. Now we have some question. So hope question number 4 you can make. Check whether the points vertex of isosceles triangle. I taught you that how to prove isosceles triangle. Any two sides should be same, AB or BC or C. Any two should be same. If any two should be same, or if any two should will be same, triangle will be isosceles triangle. So I'm putting now the question number 6th. Question says name the type of quadrilateral formed. Meaning you are given the first question, suppose this one, and definitely 4 points are here, and one should know that these, suppose A, B, C and D, and question asking that ABCD is definitely quadrilateral. We have to tell the name of the quadrilateral which ABCD form. So how many quadrilateral you are having, like a square, like a rhombus, like a parallelogram, like a rectangle, or you know there are simple quadrilateral also may be there. So one of these may be it. So we'll only prove. You know that what quadrilateral we prove AB, then BC, then CD, then DA, and two diagonal also. And now we'll check that by looking or by seeing all these distances, one can prove, one can check that this quadrilateral is what kind of quadrilateral. So okay, first I'll go with solution by distance formula. I'll go with AB. Tell me quick, AB 1. This is 1 0. 1 x2 minus x1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 is a 4. 0 minus 2 plus 2 is a 4. Meaning it's gonna be 8. AB then BC. AB BC. Minus 1 minus 2, 2 is a 4. And 2 minus 2 is a 4. CD. Minus 3 plus 1, 4. And 0 minus 2 is a 4. Is a 8. And AD. Minus 3 plus 1, 2 is a 4. And 0 minus 2 plus 4. What are you observing? All sides are same. Now two diagonals also will find. AC and BD. Look at, we are having a simple quadrilateral ABCD. So all are looking same. AB, BC, CD, DA. Now I am going to find the diagonals. AC, minus 1 minus plus 1, 0. And 2 plus 2 is a 4. 4 is a 16, meaning 4. And what about BD? Minus 3 minus 1 minus 4, meaning 16, and 0 minus 0 is 0, meaning 4. What you have observed? Diagonals are same, sides are same. When sides and diagonals are same, it's gonna be a square. So you can write it is a square. So this is very simple, I think. I don't think that's a trouble. It's a trouble. Now we have 4 questions, so we'll definitely make it tomorrow. Till here, you please do the practice. It's a good class. Please try to do the practice, but try to do the left questions. Thank you.